Does that rank pretty high on the gutsy win scale for this season, given the circumstances?
Well, I don't think too many teams have come in here in the past month or so and won a couple. So we play hard. You know, Urs was really good, gave us a chance in certain parts of the game. We do a lot of things that we screw up, but we play hard, and I think that's how we're going to have to go about it to try to stay competitive.
What shifted in the second and third periods? You mentioned about Erson. It seemed like in the first, he really held down the fort, and then the rest of the way, you guys were right with them.
I thought we played better from each period. Started developing more offense in the second period. Our third period was our best period as far as territorial play. I think that was the key. As the game went on, we kind of got out of our own way and got out of our end zone quicker and spent more time on the other half of the ice. And when you don't get pucks out the first time against that team, they're so good, it ends up being a problem. I think we're pretty consistent, just simplifying our game, trying to get in the neutral zone and play from there.
Were you surprised at all about how impressive Adder and Jennings looked on the back end?
Yeah, they weren't afraid. They seem to feel very comfortable. Jennings is a guy that's going to be in your face. You can see that already in his game. We knew that a little bit about him. Ronnie's going to be able to bring some offense. You can see that. I'm really. I got to look at the tape, but when I watch them in the game, they were playing against some pretty good people. They weren't matched up against their third or fourth lines a lot of the night, and I thought they handled themselves really well.
Sam Emerson was talking about how he knows who he's playing against, whether it's Bobrovsky or Shesterkin, and he seems to appreciate that challenge. Is that something in a goaltender that you're really encouraged by, that he steps up into these types of moments and these types of situations?
I think Urs has done that since he's been here. I'm not sure if he thinks that way about Bob or other goalies he plays against. I think he knows how important that position is. Sees where we're beat up in the back end. We trade walks. He knows that he has to do certain things at certain times of the game to keep us in it. The biggest save of the night was the power play save when they made a couple of nice plays and beat us, and he's done that all year long. It's becoming who he is.
Did you get the sense, especially after yesterday with Sean Walker being traded, that this game maybe meant a little bit more to the guys, just to show that we're not going anywhere?
I think, I don't know if they think that way. I think they care, and I think they believe. That's the only way we're going to keep ourselves going here, is the belief of how we play and play as a team. It's more important, not just with Walks going. Walks is a hell of a player for us, a huge player that we lose. And I hope he has a long run with Colorado. But we're banged up back there, so that just forces you to accept that you have to be a team. And I think that's the biggest strength of our room is even before injuries and a trade, they know that's what they are. And that's a belief, and I think that's really important when you get into the short strokes of the season here coming up.